Good morning. It's 7 o'clock, halfway through October. I've got masses of this field left to do, but I'm going to start in a slightly different place today. The sun's not quite up yet, but the camera's taking account for that, but at least it's not windy. And let's see if we can find anything interesting on this couple of hour hunt. Well, just for a minute I thought I was going to find my first gold coin. Never mind. To the gold coloured bottle top of some kind. Still, we'll keep going. I've only just started, and hopefully the sun will rise in a minute and we can get a bit more light on the go. Okay, we've got a nice mid-tone signal. Thumping through a bit. Could be a cartridge cap. Let's have a look. Oh, whatever it is. Oh, it's tiny. That's our little button. Yeah. Oh. That's a pretty little button as well. Small though. That came thumping through. I'm pretty sure I'll be happier when the sun rises. The camera brings it up quite clearer, probably clearer than I can see it by the naked eye at the moment. That's okay, that's means we're starting to find stuff already this morning. Okay, got something here, could be a button or it could be a coin, could be a cartridge cap. It's feeling like a coin actually. Oh no, it's got that characteristic centerpiece of a button. Yeah, that's a button. Not to worry, we'll keep on going and see what comes up next. It's a beautiful morning with a mist. Look at that. It's not warm yet though, it's pretty cold, but beautiful views. I've picked up a few of these in different fields around here. They're like really short rimfire cartridges. It's definitely a bullet cartridge. Really short though, isn't it? So I think they were like for what they used to call rat guns and things like that. I'm not sure what sort of gun it was though, so if anyone knows, just out of interest. But a very twisted copper. I mean, you can't age that at all really, can you? Shame. We'll keep on going. Sun's come up a bit now, which is really nice and warming everything up. Got a musket ball, so that shows some more signs of life. Let's see if we can find some coins. I've not found any coins yet. I'll just fill this hole and then we'll keep going. Well, I'm not sure if this is going to be deep iron, but it does keep giving me a good signal, and it's still just about there. So let's see what it is. Yeah, or an old lump of old plowshare or something. Who knows? We all get fooled by it sometimes. I still dig it just to be doubly sure. In fact, yeah, it is. It is definitely iron. I will double check and then I'll move on. Looks like we've got the remains of a lead spindle whorl. I've just moved down the field about 50 metres because I wasn't getting a lot, just to try a slightly different patch. So that looks like a good sign of life. We'll see what else comes up from this area. Well, this is a turn up for the books. I'm glad I came down a little area. This is a Roman. I did find some Romans when I first came out on this field that I thought possibly were, and it's a silver washed one as well, look. if we just hold it to the light there, you can just see the remains of the silver wash. I would say probably going by the size, 2nd to 3rd century, I think, possibly 3rd century. Might even be a barbarous one with the silver wash. Hard to see. But whoops, coming off the line a bit. A nice find for today to find a Roman here. So that's good news. I'll keep in this area for a bit. Okay, second coin of the morning. Funny how you change a little bit and you start to pick up a few more coins. I don't think this one's very old. In fact, I don't think he's going to have much on him. I'll just clean this up a bit more a minute. No, not a lot on this one, I'm afraid. It looks like the acidity in the soil's got to it and worn it off. So I'll make a guess at 18th century, something like that. Okay, at least we're getting a few more recordable finds now. Okay, I've had a break for 45 minutes because I've been out for 2.5 hours and needed a cup of coffee. And I've just come back to originally where I was searching in the field where I've been going kind of logically. I picked up a coin. And it looks like it might be identifiable, which is interesting. In fact, that is interesting because I've never seen one like this before. Look at that, that's got 2 king's heads on it. Whoops. I'll just stop the camera, pick it up and give it a clean. Well, I'll clean it more carefully when we get home. We can see 1830 something there. Could be UK. I've never seen one like this before though, so I will look it up. Because I recognise that from like the halfpennies a few years back when I was younger. So it could be UK or it could be foreign, but I don't want to rub it with my fingers too much out here. So that's an interesting one for this morning. Okay, next signal. Banging through actually pretty loud, so could be a cartridge cap or something like that. Let's have a look. There's that bit of lead. Tell you what, the Scrapman's going to love me with the amount of lead I find. Right, let's put that in the pot. I thought this was going to be a shotgun cartridge. It came through with such a thump. But it's actually a buckle in really good nick. But you still got the small latchlet where it was attached. I reckon that was a shoe buckle. A couple of 100 years old, I expect. But that's actually a nice find because that's in really good nick. You know, when you find a buckle, to find one like that, that's good. So yeah, I'm actually quite pleased with that. Okay, we've got something here. It's either going to be a button or a coin. Let's find out. It looks like it's going to be a button. Never mind, I'm sure we'll find the coin in a minute. Positive thinking. Well, that could be just about anything, couldn't it? A bit of bronze type rod. No idea. No idea at all. I don't think anyone will have an idea on that. But okay, 1970s Corona bottle top. Almost a classic in its own right. Tell you what, I gave a lovely signal. I thought I'd find something really nice, but never mind. Well, not a bad little morning really. I'm going to go back for some lunch now. I mean, for an October day, it's amazing. Middle of October and the sun and the clouds. It's a beautiful day. So I'm probably have to take I think I'll take the kids out somewhere this afternoon, as they've been good enough to let me come out this morning. Interesting finds. We had that 47 George penny. Little spindle wheel. That was nice. That buckle in really good condition. These three interesting ones. This little Roman, the battery ran out on my camcorder. I was halfway down, so I couldn't record that one being found. And I did find that one quite close to this one. It's still got the bit of silvering on it. So we've got a couple of Romans there out of this field. And this one has dried out a little bit more. So you can see it clearer now. And it says Queen Adelaide and King William, crowned 1831. And on the back it's got Queen Adelaide, King William, born August 21st, sorry, gone off the camera there, born August 21st, 1765. I'll clean it a bit more when I get home. I don't know if that's English or not, to be honest, really honest with you. William and Adelaide, but I'll look at that when I get home, and no doubt I'll soon find an answer on that one. So that is actually an interesting one. I've never found one like that before. So for me, a couple of Romans, that interesting coin, a buckhorn spindle well. Yeah, it was a worthwhile morning.